Hey, so I just wanted to show you this thing that I've been working on with some developers. It's basically an automated journal where you can either upload or connect your trading data. At the moment, it only works for some crypto exchanges because that's what I trade. Um, but yeah, one day maybe we'll expand it to some other products like futures and stocks and stuff. But yeah, right now it looks something like this. We have um, some basic metrics, like win rate, profit factor. We have an equity curve across the entire period. You can zoom in and out. We have the maximum drawdown peak to trough at any one period. So basically, every time the equity curve goes into minus until it goes back to a positive number. So you can see how long and how deep that was. You can click on individual days, go into that day and see more details like average holding time, win rate for that day, largest win, largest loss, profit factor, and so on. You can also view the same thing via a calendar. So you see the calendar, you can click on a particular day and see the same page. Within there, you can click on individual trades. Um, we aggregate the trade based on transactions, so it automatically assumes which trade was which based on because sometimes there are trades on the same asset but at different periods. So it basically calculates it if it happens around the same time, and then the position size goes from 0 to plus or minus 0 and then back to 0. That's a full round trip. So it would calculate the average price and give you the profit and loss. This is why here, for example, there are multiple transactions on the right, but then it's one trade. And we have the entry date, entry price, exit price, P&L, and so on. You can add in other things yourself like conviction, like this was a high conviction trade and I executed quite well. Then you can give it a setup like a breakout trade, save that, and basically, yeah, save details of each trade as if it's well, yeah, like in your journal, right? Um, so the next most interesting thing is we have this chatbot, which is basically like a trading coach or a risk manager, and you can ask it details or questions about your trading. What do you think of my results based on my current metrics, for example? And it will look at all your data and talk to you about your trading based on lots of very good books and resources from the trading world. Um, and so you can use it to talk to you about how to better manage risk, how to, how to improve your win rate or whatever. It can give you specific examples. You can ask it about specific days. Like, I don't know, is there a particular day you think needs my attention? For example, and it will, tell you if there was a large loss or a large win or whatever. One day we hope to, well, let's see what it said about this. Uh, Based on my history, April 21st was a loss, April 28th was a loss, May 5th. Um, yeah, so I mean, it picked out some trades that were losing days, some trades that were big winning days, and made some comments. Right now, it's very simple because it's a simple model based on ChatGPT, but we hope to upgrade it to a more advanced model soon. And then also tie it in with some other things like a real-time economic calendar. So if there's if there's a big event coming up, it will warn you that the volatility is coming. Maybe you want to reduce your size. We want to have position size calculators. We want to have different like ways to analyze your equity curve. But right now it's very simple. But obviously you can imagine how it would be if it was connected to your journal and your account in real time. And it sees patterns in your data. If you're taking aggressive trades, it would pop up and say, be careful, you're trading too large for your account. Or it would maybe notice something like you seem to lose money in the morning on this asset, but you trade well in the afternoon. Consider removing the morning setups from your trading plan, or whatever the results are. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of potential, but obviously it takes a lot of development work. So I wanted to show you a little bit what we have and then ask you what you think and what you would like to see if you were going to use something like this. What would you need to see to make it worthwhile for you to make the change from whatever you're using now to using something like this? I mean, what could we do to make life easier for you to make trading so you can focus more on trading and less on like, analyzing every little transaction. This is supposed to automate it, make it easier, but also provide real value so that it's like a risk manager. It will hopefully tell you where you're making mistakes, where you're doing well, so you can remove the bad things and then keep doing or even doubling up on the good things. So what would you need to see to want to use this, and what would you need to see to make you trust it? Because obviously some people don't always trust artificial intelligence. It can make mistakes. What would you need to see to make you feel that this is actually genuinely helpful and providing real value? So I would appreciate it if you had a look and told me what you think. Thank you. Bye bye.